with the boys.
Satisfaction! What makes stuff satisfying? We all watch those satisfying compilations on Snapchat. You know, the things with like the soap cutting and the shit that's weird. But what makes stuff satisfying in games? More specifically, what do I find satisfying in games? Hello, it's me, the least favorite boy by sample size and professional gamer. I'm about to talk to you about a couple of games and why I find them so satisfying. If you have been on Steam ever, you've probably seen Ultrakill, or maybe you've played it and already know how fun this game is. I also think this game is fun, but I feel like this game is very satisfying in the weird sense of freedom it gives you while playing. One of my favorite mechanics in the entire game is the Reflecting Fist. This is a melee attack that reflects projectiles, but the part where it becomes interesting is that you get a shotgun in this game, and it's not hit scan. So putting the two together, not only does the shotgun gain a new role in the sandbox, but I also have become aroused. There's also a variation on the revolver, where you toss out a coin, and if you shoot the coin, you get a free kill on most enemies. And with my attraction to Johnny already, you can probably expect that I like this weapon a lot. Reflect comes back in again, because you can fucking reflect the coins if you want! Gives you absolutely no benefit than shooting normally, but fuck it! I want to flex and see my combo counter go up. There's also a railgun in this game, but I love the drill mode. This is because you heal by slurping up the blood of enemies, and the drill takes any tough enemy you see and turns them into a free health kit. So I just rock the drill till eventually I die and I send my little brother down a depression arc. Yada yada, no one plays fighting games, yada yada, you don't care. Fuck you! This shit's sick! I know, everyone says you have to go into training mode, you have to practice weird setups, and I shouldn't be surprised that the game's population isn't growing, but I'm not here to point fingers. All I'm saying is, this shit is cool. Anyways, this is one of the most fun parts in any game ever. In Street Fighter 3rd Strike, I play a character called Makoto. Their whole shtick is hitting hard and building ignorant amounts of stun. Now Makoto has this move called Karakusa. This is a move called a command grab, because I have to do a command, and it grabs you. What makes this different from throws and other command grabs in this game is you can combo off of it. And if you're also skilled enough, you can kill almost every character on the cast. Now, the best way I can explain the appeal of this throw besides that is that it has the same appeal to me as VTubers. You know, the power.
I'm God. Okay.
At any moment, I might scoop up my opponent into a rabbit hole of demise where they end up scouring the internet for a whole hour because EN just debuted 3D models and they need that shit now. There's also the mind games of it because both you and your opponent know, oh dear, I might die soon. Like, you know those scenes in anime where they just decide to fucking murder an anime girl? That's you! That big bastard and you are in the same headspace. No matter how bad you're doing, no matter how much you're losing, it only takes one grab to humble you.
The process will be faster if you get a close-up, well-centered image.
Meanwhile, we just run if they shoot us, right?
Affirmative. Always identify your target before you fire.
Now I have already spelled out my love for these types of games, but I felt like it didn't really come across very well in the previous video, so I'm going to talk about it more. These types of games have a very specific sort of satisfaction with the mastery of the controls. At the beginning of the game, it's going to feel really weird to pitch together everything, like you got your pitches, your rolls, turning, but then it clicks. And it feels so good. Start moving in ways you didn't even think were possible, and you start replaying levels you struggled with before, because with the new movement, it feels like a brand new experience. You had your training wheels on before, you were taking very, very little risk, and now you're just fucking flying between buildings, going through rocks, going across the fucking mountains. You don't care anymore, you're an ace, you're Tom Cruise now, except a little less Scientology. All the cool shit that happens happened because you were cool. And I need that positive reinforcement in my life right now.
Activation rights to gain more allies.
Everybody likes to see big numbers in their games, and like most gamers, I have an abusive relationship with Borderlands 2. Recently, my new big number fling has been Vampire Survivors. This game is for sound effect and damage number junkies, such as myself, but it's only $3! It's only $3, so you foul whales have no reason not to buy it. This game is just a constant rush of serotonin, because you know what a God Run looks like. You remember what it felt like. And from your first God Run, you are constantly chasing that high like an addict. This game also has some of the biggest power spikes I've seen in like any roguelike game. 1 second you're shaking in your little boots, you don't know what to do, everyone wants a piece of you, and then you grab a chest, and now you're the sole practitioner of social distancing. Also, this game is $3, you should buy it. Nothing really. Just wanted to talk about some of these games, and I didn't really have a means to do it, so I just did this. Now, I just gotta ask of you the regular YouTube stuff. Like, subscribe, comment if you want to see this again, and give up your children! Separate! Bide your time! Lie in wait! Survive underground!